Right, let's have a look then. Monaco setup, load setup. Where's a Monaco setup there? So, anyone who knows me will know I hate the Monaco Grand Prix. I think it is just a parade. So this could be quite entertaining in terms of that. But we'll see how we get on. It's not going to be anything special.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Okie dokie, so looking to be a dry session, so hopefully it'll be half decent. But last time out I had 7 pit stops, I think, for new front wings. It's not a track I enjoy, although I've actually finished all the races there, which was quite a surprise. So I'll try and finish again today for number 1, and then see if I can get up into the points. Didn't actually take much notice to how many drivers there are this evening. That's good on the exit, isn't it? Starters I mean to go on.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I think last time out here I came 8th in the end. I think there was only one runner behind me, and everyone else had actually DNF from the session, just due to the nature of the track. Ooh, okay. Mistake number 1 of the night. I think that is... never actually going to be very quick around here, so I might as well change the front wing and go out again. Yeah, I'm probably going to have quite a few of these sort of moments through the night. I can't see it being a very enjoyable night for me on this particular track. So to be fair, going to go straight back out on those same tyres. It's just the fact that obviously it came in and had the front wing
All personnel
changed,
be aware. Car leaving.
to fix it after my outlap, which already had started off as my race probably will, with a lot of coming in and out of pits for new wings. As enjoyable as that really won't be. My target is to beat having 7 wing changes on my last attempt at Monaco, and I'll certainly be taking a pit exit very... God, cars come up so quickly around here. Trying to actually make room for people passing is extremely hard around Monaco circuit, with the barriers being so close in. There is actually another car somewhere behind me when he's getting out of the way of. Come off the racing line, I'm not sure if he's on a lap or not. There's actually a few more behind me, which is okay, so I'll just come off onto this chicane down here and let them through, because I'm not 100% who is and isn't on the lap. Once these two are through, got a bit of clear air, I'm ready to start my lap. Let's see if we can have a clean attempt at a lap around here, which would be absolutely amazing if we can, but I won't hold my breath. Yeah, that's certainly not clean.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Just an end plate you can live with around here, with it being such slow speeds anyway at cornering, and not fighting for what is going to be a quick lap to put myself on the fastest lap or anything. It is just a case of get round in one piece and hopefully pick up the points of others having issues through the... Ah, how was that quick? Okay. Whatever it says. Can I get another lap? Oh yeah, I'm well overfueled. I know these tyres are used, but for the sake of an attempt and just getting a time on the board, I'm going to go for it. And obviously got some traffic coming up behind it which are on laps now, so definitely good timing. Bollocks. I've got a bail. That is not good.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, anyone knows me knows I hate the one track I absolutely detest is Monaco. Trying to get out of the way of this other car, but I physically cannot get out of the way. That is me just trying to get out of the way there, but trying to get out of the way quick enough is
recommend you box for a new one.
Yeah, not ideal. It's the worst part of the sector anyone could catch up to you. And to be honest, I am just going to cut the curb just to get back, get a new front wing, and so we can head out again. And definitely new tyres. Although this is one of the most famous tracks, I really do not see why the drivers enjoy it so much.
We're 13th in the speed trap, 170.3 miles per hour. Standing by.
Go out again, but take it a little bit more cautious in the braking zones while on the outlap. got a Red Bull coming up behind. Again, not sure if he's on a lap or not. So we'll pull over out of the way just in case he's on a lap, so we can't get done for impeding anyone. There we go, he's through. Again, Williams come through tunnel now, but should be far enough behind that it won't affect me having to back off. Alright, let's try for a clean lap. Ooh, that was about as close as I want to be. Thankfully, went both wheels into the barrier side on impact, so it didn't actually cost me anything. See Jonathan Cox, new provisional pole time improved. Worst bit of the track, really.
Mind that front wing.
That.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh. Just put a time on the board, I'm going to cross the line, but it will be absolutely shocking and way off the pace by quite a margin. Yeah, like, that's seriously off the pace. Might be able to get around and do it again. I don't know whether it's worth doing again and just saving a set of stops to the race and just hope for some better luck.
Stopping this lap.
What have we got? Yeah, we've got front wing completely had it already. Just want to get out of this zone before anyone else catches up. Tango's left the session. Ferrari behind me going through the hairpin, but shouldn't really affect.
Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing. Box now.
Now, because my time was so slow, I know I can normally go a good second and a half quicker than that around here. I will go back out on the same tyres again, but obviously a new front wing again. Can also tell I haven't had any practice, but hey ho.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
Yep, that worked well.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
3 wings in qualifying out of 3 runs. This is really going to be one long night for me. Last time out here was a 8th place and 7 wing changes. during the race. Now, advantage I have got is if I do go slow
take it easy on the car.
in the race,
We
which
can't
I'm planning
sustain
to be
this
pretty
level of
slow.
damage.
Honestly, round here is the worst track of mine. So I expect to be very slow, very far off the pace, and probably get lapped very quickly as well. So in which case, I'm just hoping a lot of people in front make mistakes, and I don't, and crash out while I don't crash out. Even if I have front wing changes, I can live with front wing changes. At least it could get me home into some points at the end of it. This is slower again, it's just the front wing's killing me. Can't get the turn in I want or anything. That won't help. Whoa!
Are you alright?
Yeah, that wasn't supposed
Sit
to happen.
tight, the marshals are on their way.
Well, better to crash now than in the race. So riding on board with I Am Sloth, he's currently pole. Don't think anyone's going to challenge that by looks at the times, but how he gets it so precise and the amount of practice he must have is unbelievable. Some of these guys sit on this all day, every day, and practice and practice and practice. To be fair, even if I did do normal sort of lap times I do, which are 12.2, 12.3 around here, it's only put me at one place. It's not like I'm far behind anyway tonight. I think that's everyone in, it just sees him showing us outlap still. Which is quite interesting. Come on, over the line. Yay. We're just waiting on the race to actually trigger. For some reason it hasn't actually triggered on the screen yet, for some random reason. Let's have a look. Honestly, don't really want to even know what the strategy. Oh God, it's not really going to make a difference to me what strategy I go on because it's going to be one of those races. I'll just go with whatever it says and change it as I need to going through the race. As long as I've got my fuel load, which I have, then I should be fine. But yeah, I'll be glad to get this over.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
So, for anyone who does watch, it is literally a case I am going to let people in front make the mistakes. So I will be hanging back at the start on purpose. And then picking up places from others' mistakes while trying to do as few mistakes as possible myself. So the instant crashing at the end of qualifying, we'll leave that as the only crash for tonight, hopefully. Hey up, don't know quite what's going on there with his car.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Oh wow. And for any background noise that there might be, I do apologise. The rain has decided to not rain but hail in its bucket loads around here in Lincolnshire. So I do apologise, but I can't actually stop that when I'm in the middle of formation lap. So it's certainly going to make it.
Safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
So that was one of those moments that isn't supposed to happen. Yeah, I mean, needed to box anyway. So while I'm doing changing strategy, why not box? And again, my first front wing. Honestly, completely wasn't paying attention at the start. So yeah, it's going to be one then. Penalty for speed in the pit lane. Let me guess. Yep, that's a surprise. although it is holding one. Oh, I'm being held up by my teammate as well. Although it is going to cost me a lot of time, this.
Fucking damage now.
Excuse background. This is going to be the longest pit stop ever done. Hopefully on our way, catch the pack and go from there.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
So Red Bull soft tyre, so it's going to be quick, but to be honest, with my pace and those around, I'd expect to be in for a wing change before I need new set of tyres with how this track tends to be. Whoa, yep, that'll do. That'll do for a wing change. Can't get comfortable and just sliding around on these tyres. Left, right and centre.
Confirmed.
Definitely under speed by the time we got into the pit lane for a change this time, unlike before. Still not ideal.
Release.
Or don't release my car, there we go. Nice to have my controller back, seeing as though it didn't give me my controller control at the end of that, which was very odd indeed, but hey ho, we'll go with that. So we see Ferrari Cesium there's also pit. I don't know whether it was a double pit, but he's decided very late to go on to hard tyres there, and I've caught the back of the pack. So the car in front there obviously is not in the race anymore, in the session. I did see him have some issues in
safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Anyway, Cesium, normally top 5, so just going to keep it clear from Tango for a minute. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to rejoin him, which it does sometimes. There we go, and race underway.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
So a few other cars actually pit there at the restart, which is promoting me slightly. Tango, I'm not sure who else, I think there was 2 cars there in the pit lane. Not entirely sure who it might have been. Messed up the entry there. It is the other Alfa Romeo. So my teammate now.
Okay, sure gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Let him overcook it, it will go down as a legal overtake, so he will have to give the place back. There we are.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
So settling into a bit of rhythm now. Hopefully we can just keep it clean for a little bit. And,
push, push. Use your overtake button.
See how we get on. Actually got DRS in another car, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting to be running near anyone, to be completely honest. It's quite nice. A lot of these are boxing now. I wouldn't expect to be boxing for tyres, so potentially some have had damage somewhere on the lap. Very easy to pick up damage, but unless it's severe enough, I certainly don't want to be looking at getting a new front wing. I think the pit crew are going to be fed up of seeing me by the end of this race anyway. Certainly after, if in real life it was, after a repair of a car after qualifying, your pit crew wouldn't be best happy with you in the first place, so they'd want you to bring it home. This little battle is starting to tighten up a little bit now, with the Ferrari following behind as well. Now, obviously I'm trying to get Cody, but at the same time I have got an attack behind coming, and that is a wing. You bugger, I wasn't expecting him to be that close to the wall. That is completely my fault, completely misjudged the little kink. Cesium would have seen that, so would Cody. Cody will be thinking, right, I can run. Cesium now looks like he's under pressure from Tango actually. It looks like Tango might have rejoined. If he did, I didn't actually see his name pop up as a rejoin to the session. This is manageable, this sort of front wing at the minute, so we'll stay out, wouldn't box for this. Obviously you don't want to add to it either, so just taking it easy in a few corners, most of which other cars won't get past unless they make a dive, which would be very surprising around Monaco. It is really into turn 1 the only taking zone, or the exit from the tunnel into the chicane. Although if you do get a little bit too close around the chicane, too happy, you can obviously avoid it and run straight over, but you will be hit with a corner cutting penalty and also an illegal overtake, so you would still have to back off and give the position back, so you'd still be stuck where you started. It's certainly worth a gamble for certain people, as Cesium obviously tried it on me earlier. He's a much faster driver. He was looking at the cut through but just couldn't quite get brake right and get through within the track limits. In fact, I think he is also now just boxed as well, so he knows he's in traffic, it's slowing him down, he's getting a new set of wheels. If there's any damage he'll have that changed and he'll be back on his way. But hopefully for him he'll be in fresher air, is what he'll be hoping. From track map it does look like he's in fresher air with just the two McLarens.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Down on me, they're 9 seconds out, but they have closed a second in 2 sectors, which is impressive. But again, with it not being a track that I'm particularly comfortable with at all, it does not surprise me at one bit. What I'll probably do is when they do start approaching it, we'll probably be getting time to pit anyway for me. I'd expect it in about 5 laps, maybe a bit earlier. I see Walker in the pits, another one, going for a pit stop. And honestly quite happy running around here in 8th place at the minute, just picking up places from people having their pit stops. Try and keep it clean. Obviously we've had that little touch, so we have got a yellow front wing. But bringing the car home is what matters for the points. You go too hard into a corner, take yourself out of the race, it's not going to bring points home, so going steady, keeping it in standard fuel, which is rare, but through this race I might actually continue to keep it in standard if I'm completely honest. Not push in terms of overall speed, just keep consistency going. If I have a bump and scrape, it's going to happen. It's Monaco. But I've still got a way to go. Last time out, 7 pit stops, which was my best for front wing changes. Currently I'm only on 2, yeah, after that slight incident earlier on that I wasn't expecting. So 2, my next stop will be pit stop number 3. However, we are now a third of the way through the race. Ooh.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
back off slightly. I think Cody's got damage. To the point I need to get through. He's holding me up, but he's going to have to box as well. Jesus. I swear I just saw a McLaren behind me. I did have a McLaren behind me. Last time I checked. I thought it was the other McLaren as well. Bit odd. I'll have to watch that back and find out what happened. Unless it's gone into box, perhaps. Where's my track map? Oh yeah, one's just come out of the pits. So I'll presume that was who was behind me, Callum. How was that a corner cut?
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Didn't think that was a corner cut, but yeah, alright. I'll go with that. End of the day, I was going to get penalties at some point, so might as well be now.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, good. New strategy. This is pit stop number 3.
Got that confirmed?
Don't actually know what strategy I've just selected. Mediums used. So this will give Callum some clean air by the time I actually come out, I think. So let him through. He's a quicker racer. And I think it'll actually put me in some space as well.
Exit now.
No, Callum's back in the pits again, actually.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
See these tyres to the end. It isn't the tyres I need to see to the end, Jeff. It's going to be a case of when do I need the next wing change. That is 3 pit stops so far. Still looking at braking, having less pit stops than last time out with 7. There's a bit of debris there on the track. You can actually pick up punches with them when it's on the... Oh no, it's not on simulation, it's on full damage. Simulation damage is what can happen at worst, which we don't run in because obviously it's not realistic. But if you did run over a bit of debris like that, you would instantly have a puncture. Not very fun, but I did do it as a Grand Prix once on 25%, just as a little bit of an insight to see what it was about, and then realised very quickly why we don't do it, and that is Cody off. He's going to want that place back, although not entirely sure if he's picked up damage with that as well. Must admit, it feels lovely.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
I was about to say it feels lovely now I've got a front wing again, although that has now just changed again and back to square one. But it is the case, just keep pushing it and see if I can get some points out of this maybe tonight, although that is a big ask. It's more a case of make less mistakes.
Our gap to the car in front is 14.7 seconds.
And Cesium once again behind me, so he stopped again.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I can't believe I've just done that actually. Running alright today. I'll see how it feels. I might be able to stay out a few laps, but probably not advisable.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, copy that.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
There we are, into the pits. So I've got a 3-second penalty at the minute. These are on 9. This will save me a little bit of time, so effectively the time I'd probably lose.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Stops probably now evened out by the fact there was a virtual safety car there. Actually, I'm not going to lose as much time as I would have. Again, it's putting me in clear air, and again, it's going to put me in front of Callum. So Callum's 2 seconds behind. He's going to close that gap pretty quick. A wild guess. I'm not actually run hard tyres around Monaco before, I don't think. So it's going to be quite interesting to say the least, especially as they are the least grippy tyre that there is in the allocation. So knowing Callum, he'll probably try and get
overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
Range and look for a pass into turn 1, and if you can't do it there, probably into the tunnel. And he's giving it its all there. He had a little bit of a back kick.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
So safety car out. Now
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Be interesting who ahead pits. Now it won't actually affect me in position wise because I'm in 9th and the car ahead is 40 seconds ahead, but it certainly will mean I'm going to be under attack come the restart. Oh, nearly took into the wall. I will be interested if there's anyone without any penalties at all further ahead. I expect there might be a couple up the top end, but the majority will pick up penalties around this circuit. Now Sloth was pole position, I believe, so it will be interesting to see him at the restart, but he will disappear in the distance. I certainly won't be making a punt on him, but at the same time, got to be very, very careful of Callum and Cesium behind wanting to have him punt on me maybe in this restart. Just 11 cars left. This is the case around Monaco. There is a high likelihood at least one more car, if not more, will drop out. Just got to try and hope, one, it isn't me, and two, to bring the car to see the checkered flag. now catching the back of the train. Here we are. So it is now just going to be a slow little toddle around. I'd expect the safety car to be in at the end of this lap. And let's see how we get on from there. Whoa, 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 I wasn't expecting him to brake that much. Going in there. That's an instant penalty for me. For apparently causing a collision. Can't exactly brake any harder, because it was full brake as soon as he did. I wasn't expecting him to brake off that much.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Now.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Ooh. So what happened then? I swear my controller's got a mind of its own tonight. The amount of things that I'm not actually doing, it just keeps flicking me off certain directions. It's actually quite concerning. Just noticed why I'm using the old controller. That's not a good thing. Hey, you can hit me all you like, I can't actually turn the corner anymore. Back out of that one before that does turn ugly.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Shit.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
You are not going for an overtake up here, surely. I've got no bloody wing because of you. Now you're getting the place. Yeah.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Huh. Calm as a bitch. Whoa! Come again? Not entirely sure what I'm serving a penalty for.
Go, go, go.
Oh, it's instant where I clip sloth under safety car, I think.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Ooh. Try not to spin my tyres up while turning. Yeah, I think that might be what Callum did on the last lap, to be completely honest. So I've just done it on the lap later on. Quite grateful that it didn't take my wing off.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. Gap to car in front is 13.5 seconds. Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Interested to see who actually is an instant there to cause that.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
It sees you moves out of the race. Wonder whereabouts he lost it. he lost it through swimming pool section. So just 10 races in, so all you got to do is actually bring the car home. Not sure who that is not moving in the pit lane, but it's just dropped to 9 races, so someone's actually said enough is enough, and they are off out. Promote it to P9.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Didn't realise cars were this close. Minimap showed they'd be a bit further.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Someone has just hit someone.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Looks like a Red Bull. I think it's Joshy Boy in the pits. Not sure what actually happened though. So as it stands, P8. No, Joshy Boy's a lot faster. So A, he could catch me up and pass me on track, or B. No, actually, I've got more. He's got more penalties than me, hasn't he? So he can't get me on penalties. Or B, I can have an accident and need to pit myself. Ideally, if there was a VSC, I'd try and do it under a VSC. What are we, lap 29 of 39. Likelihood of another safety car is slim, but can happen. Gonna keep an eye on those times of Joshy Boy behind us. We'll tumble pretty quick now. He's on the soft tyre, 24.6 at the minute. I don't give it long, it's going to really tumble by the second, not by tenths. But is he going to run out of laps? 10 laps to go. He needs to close 2 seconds a lap. Just over 2 seconds a lap, and then pass me on track. And get 3 seconds up the road to get that position if I stay out and don't box.
Caution, caution. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out.
Whoa.
We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
So these should take us to the end. I think. I hope. Now I've just done this. I'm just hoping I can get back out in front of Joshy Boy still.
Complete, go now.
Joshy Boy? Yeah, Joshy Boy behind. Hang on. Yeah, Joshy Boy's behind. Just come around the final corner. I should be out in front of him. Oh, nearly ended up crossing the white line. He is behind. Corner queen. Eh?
We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting.
Obvious corner queen. Don't know quite how that's a corner cut. We'll go with that. Honestly, with the race itself, I wouldn't bother even attempting to fight any corner cutting penalties or whatever, because it's not worth it position wise. Ended up, I'll be glad to finish. I must have been the only person on track just then as well. We probably didn't want a safety car actually with the time I had to Joshy Boy, but
right, pick up the pace a touch please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
now there's a few people pitting. These are going to be, I was going to say medium runners, but they're not. Some soft runner, crazy build going in. That must be an issue surely. Advantage now is these soft tyres will keep heat better than the mediums and the hard tyres. Downside is it's still Monaco and you still got to get past someone, so it's not going to happen, but yeah, it's always good fun. Not sure how used they are. Yeah, definitely used enough to
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
a little bit skirty out of the last
Green
corner.
flag.
Oh, very deep. Just got to get back on there. There we are. Nice exit through there. Do not try and send it down there, Joshy Boy. Fucking hell. That's a bit... not sure if that's quite allowed. Last time I checked, but I'll go with it. God, we've only got 8 runners now. God. Misjudged that completely. Crazy Bill behind, he's a lot quicker than me. certainly had to brake a bit deeper into there than I wanted to.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, gap ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Whoa, fucking hell. That is not a place I was expecting him to make a move, but Jesus, fair play for doing it cleanly. Just about cleanly, anyway. Could have ended very badly. Probably more so for him on that racing on that line than for myself. So it's going exactly the same as it did last time we raced here. Last time there were 9 finishes. I finished 8th. Time before that I finished 9th out of 9. This time there's only 8 actually running and I'm going to finish 8th, so still very much finishing last.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Driver standings, it's 4 points towards the Monday Night Championship for Alfa Romeo and for myself. I seem to have caught a load of cars, which is weird. Personal best lap by quite some margin. In fact, it's almost the same lap as my quali lap, just simply because I'm now a little bit more comfortable with the car and because I've been going around in circles, which is effectively practice. That is the difference that practice makes. It just is consistency and flowing.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Also, in
our gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Anything to take my wing off? Not quite, anyway. So, yeah, consistency's got better as the race has gone on. It is quite interesting to see if any of those ahead do pick up other penalties, because the Red Bull boys are now fighting it out in front. Now, Josh Boy already has 9 seconds. If I can keep within 3 seconds of him, he might get another penalty. Obviously, I don't know how many warnings he's had, or how many times he needs to just cut a corner at a wrong angle. The likelihood is he'll pull out a nice healthy gap anyway, but there's always hoping. Thankfully, back to a track I enjoy on Wednesday, really enjoy on Wednesday. Probably my strongest, going from my worst track to my strongest being Singapore. I'm not entirely sure what tomorrow's night race is without checking. I do have a slight feeling it might be Mexico, but I believe that's later in the week. It might be Thursday night race. Yeah, it will be, because we're done Tuesday night. Mexico. Not sure what tomorrow might be. I'll have to have a look at that in a little while. So it is that stage of the race, it's all or nothing now. It is for me. I need to catch up with Joshy Boy and hope he makes himself a penalty somewhere. Best chance for it is this corner here, or through the swimming pool, or the chicane at the end of the tunnel. We're just a lap and a half left, and I can hear the cheers already for one, actually finishing the race, which is hard work, and number two, for the fact that it is over.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And I'll see the checkered flag as long as I can keep these last lap and a bit clean and tidy. Might see a checkered flag removal place yet.
This is your final lap of the race.
There we are, 2.4 to the car in front. That one penalty would change it. If I can keep in that 3-second gap, he is going to want to push. Question is, has he got anything to push with?
The gap to the car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Nothing to lose now, so let's see what we can do. Last time through the tunnel, the leaders will probably be coming over the line any moment. He has picked up that penalty. Now can I push and get inside that 3-second barrier again? I think he's realised that he has put everything in at the very end there. 3.2, I'm not going to do it. It was 3 just over. And that is just missing out on P7 by about half a second in the end. Fair play to Zenix Josh. I think he capitalised through all the penalties and through all of the safety cars to bring his car home. Not sure who that is in second. Is it an Irish flag above there? Or don't show the flag above there. It would be quite nice to see the flag, because if it is an Irish flag, it is the extremist. If it's a British flag, it is Callum. Either way, for the McLarens, coming back from back there is very, very good result. McLaren, it was the extremist. Callum came home in P5. Wow, what a charge there for Zenix Josh, unsuspecting driver to take a win. Just glad to see the checkered flag in 8th.